go. Remember, God only made so much real estate. Tell the bank I'm gonna take it to the grave. Let's keep.
Welcome back. Finally get out here on the land, God's creation. And gotta put some tracks. It's just like the rest of the Midwest and other areas of the country. It's been one wet winter so far. And had to move the camera around a little bit. I had you shaking a little bit. So out here, like I said, finally got back out here to be able to put some tracks on the land. Well, maybe not tracks. Ground's frozen. Right now it shows to be 29 degrees outside. Yesterday morning it felt like -12. So I think the ground's froze for a little bit. Calling for rain today, but we'll see what happens. I'm getting out here and gonna look at some trees, cut some trees down. I don't know how much I'm gonna get done, but I'm gonna take y'all with me. And stay tuned. You'll be able to see it. Well, it looks like we've got some more trees blown down here. Let's see. Looks like it's an ash. I'm not very good at identifying trees, so let's see what else. I'm fixing to come back up on our 4-acre field. Yeah, we got some more trees blown down. I have to get those cut up. That might be something that I do today. There's one there and one there, and I'm guessing they're ash. I'll give you a close-up. Oh, there's one down. That's gonna be fun. I'll use a tractor to get that sucker. I don't want to be close to it. It's got another tree bent all up, so it's gonna be springy. Huh? We'll see what happens there. Seems like we got a lot of standing dead trees in here. I'm at least gonna try to get some of them down this winter. If it'll stay frozen, at least if the ground will stay frozen, that'll sure help me. I mean, there's some there. This one I'm standing by right here is dead. I don't know what type of tree that is. I could only guess. There's another dead one. Dead one there. Some of them won't make firewood, but it'll make a good bonfire. Here's a close-up to that one. Y'all tell me what kind of tree that is. But it's laying right there. It's probably a good 14 inches. Here's another one that fell. Again, guessing it's an ash tree. I don't know, maybe 10 inches. That'd be make good firewood. It's tall. Well, looks like we got some blow down on the field. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that cut up, get it off the field, get it bucked up. We suck this year, but anyway, we did beat the Titans, unlike the Colts. Anyway, hey, just want to turn you around here, and I'm going to show you we got some blow down out here on this field. I'm out here on the 4-acre field. So here's the blow down. Got the tree over there, one there, a couple right there, another one right there. Looks like there's another one. If I can get you zoomed in, right there. I got to get this whole edge of this field cleaned up a little further, give that farmer a little bit more to be able to plant, because I do need my road along that edge, which he planted all the way to the edge of the field last year. So I'm gonna get this chainsaw all fueled up and ready to go. And for all you people out there that have that really good saws, yeah, I'm running with green. Huh? That's what happens when you've really never had a whole bunch of land. You didn't need to cut much. You don't want to spend a fortune on a chainsaw. So you buy a Poulan, and it runs for a little while. It don't stay running and gives you fits. But as I've said before, I buy I try to buy used and just keep them running. I've been keeping this one running, but I don't know how much longer. I know I'm gonna have to go buy another saw, because you saw all the stuff in them woods. You saw all the stuff in them woods that needs to be cut down. This saw is not gonna do that. So I like to get recommendations from y'all. What saw do you think I need to get? I mean, I see everybody with all these different saws, and you know, they got high dollar ones. Seen some people clone some saws. I know I've got a steel blower, and that sucker cranks every time I pull on it. So I'm looking into maybe going with a steel. And old Dave and Kelsey, I think that's what their name is. It was Mountain Made Mountain Man, but now it's Mountain Life with, I think it's David and Kelsey. Their YouTube channel blew up, and that's good. They need it, man. They're good. Seem like some really good folks. I'd like to meet them one day. But I've seen him use different saws, but that man works, man. That team, they do good as a team. Reminds me of me and my wife. She's a school teacher, so she's not a farm girl. I'm trying to make her into one though. Let's get this thing fired up. Hey, just keep it running, man. I'm gonna get y'all a time lapse. Hold on. Yeah, well, I got that one bucked up. I'm fixing to start a fire, start burning some of that little brush off. Even though it's hot, cold out here, I don't need the fire to stay warm, since this fat boy that sits behind a computer all day, I think has lost some of his manhood, and when it comes time to doing work, it takes a lot out of me, but I got to get back into it. Yeah, so I'm gonna get a fire going, and one thing I want to show you, I got these tag-alongs. I got them all over me, man. There must have been a weed over there that got me. I got them all over my shirt. Get them off, get this fire going. And well, I thought I only had a few of them on me, but oh my goodness, I had to take my shirt off, my jacket off. Come on, I was attacked. I was attacked by them suckers. Ain't that crazy? I ain't never had that many on me at once. Not those big ones. Pretty weird. All right, there's one thing I know, and that's how to start a fire. In case you ever need to, I learned something from this one show I watched a lot. There's one guy on it all the time, and he said, you'll always have fire. You'll always have fire if you just carry one thing on you all the time. So I listened to the guy, and it's a lighter. Marty from Mountain Man, he said you always have fire if you got a lighter. You don't need all that other stuff. That lighter's pretty light. Make sure it's full. Carry a couple of them with you if you need to. I got this one. I got more in my truck. Fire always. have one if you got a lighter. And when it comes to fires, there's always free fire starter. I don't know why people buy it all the time. It's free paper. This free magazine they got out there. Right? It's free. Pick it up. Take one. This one's from July last year. Indiana Auto and RV. It's free. Free for the taking. And it's a great fire starter. Just watch and see. So what you do is you take one of them sheets of paper, you rip it off, and you tie it into a little knot like this. All right? Get you a couple more of them. Free fire starter. All right? Free fire starter. Take here. Get a couple more of them. Tie them in the little knots. All right? And then you get your lighter. Remember, Marty from Mountain Man said, just keep your lighter on you, always. And you always have fire. Always have fire. See, fire. Couple more of these. Get your sticks over top of them. The reason you tie them in knots, they burn longer. Get all that stuff burning real good. And then if you're having problems getting it to start, there's another free part of fire starting. Starting that you might need to be able to use. Everyone's got old motor oil from changing the oil in the car. I'll just put a little bit of oil on there. She'll start right up. And that's how you start a fire. Right there, baby. She going. Now that's a fire, baby. Eventually I'd like to get a wood chipper to chip all this small stuff up that I'm not going to cut into firewood. But I didn't measure any of this. It's just for us to be burning out here. We're at home in our fire pit outside. We don't have a fireplace inside. But when we build out here, we will. And but yeah, I'm going to leave this all on the ground because I'm gonna bring the Ranger out here next video. And yep, I broke down. We got a Ranger, so I'll show that to y'all next video.